Yes,
where
it
you are.
is.
So
It is
here the
very,
same.
very.
So as the doors of the, I forgot the name, the hell
Mm.
is
Ah,
open.
mm,
So I received some hot things like
mm.
the air and the hot humor.
Yes. Everything together, right, Wellington?
Yeah.
Yeah. And as we are talking about what the weather, the hot weather does to us, look at this. Let me show you this. Tell me what you
Um,
see.
I'm seeing your
You
screen.
see? Okay, Aline?
Yes.
Yeah? All right. Take a look at that.
You want me to help, Rose?
No, thank you. No, thank you.
What do you want me to do?
What about yourself? What about yourself? I'll do this one, so gonna do that. You try. What about yourself?
You want me to help?
Okay. Ah, isn't she adorable? Isn't she lovely?
Uh-huh. If it's not our kid, it's
Oh,
awesome.
Remember what I said about the teenage? You say teenagers,
yes,
and
the
it's
teenagers. Uh-huh.
it is this. Wait,
Yeah.
That's an
Wellington.
example.
Uh-huh.
This
Just wait.
expression you will understand. The
Yeah.
Definitely.
teenagers and
I have two
teenagers.
kids.
Teenagers.
With three
Teenagers
months,
and teenagers. Uh-huh.
with 3 months, my baby is able to talk. Not really, really talk, but he can
Okay.
communicate. I can show you in the end some voice
Wow.
memo that he records for his mother-in-law, for not mother-in-law, his grandma, his
Oh,
uncle.
this is amazing.
It is.
Ah, this is
Wait,
fantastic.
one day he will say no, no,
Yeah,
no.
exactly.
Everything is gonna be no. Uh-huh.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yes. And that's how you learn how to deal with teenagers. Yeah.
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 Right,
It is
Aline?
amazing, but
It is.
also difficult.
Yes, yes. And thinking about that, guys, can you give me a brief description of the key people, yeah, key people within your team, your department, your company?
Key people.
Key people, uh-huh.
Me.
Humble as always.
For
Yeah,
sure. For sure.
you're the best. You're the best. Okay, and can you give me a brief description of yourself?
For sure. I'm very humble to
Oh,
start
yeah,
with.
definitely. I got it. Mhm.
I have a logical mindset. I try to see the opportunities in some gaps to improve our routine, seeking for opportunities to apply new technologies.
Okay. All right.
Yes, exactly.
Totally.
It is all memorized at times.
Totally, totally. What about you, Aline? Can you describe, give a brief description of somebody who is a key person?
Uh, the person that is always open to help. Uh, that's always paying attention in everything, no matter how it seems uh, with no mean. Uh, uh, that always is promoting other people. Uh, and it's always doing something to help, or even conversation. Like put some subject to improve the talk. So it's someone that likes to be present.
Neat. That's really cool, really cool. And do you have any close friends among your fellow employees?
Sorry, Carol.
Do you have close friends among your fellow employees, among your coworkers?
Right now,
Two.
no.
I have two.
Right now, you don't have, Aline.
Because Jeff
Uh,
got fired.
what did you say?
Because of Jeff and you don't work together anymore.
Yeah.
Yes, no, from the last company I had a lot. I have a lot. But
Mhm.
right now, it's a little bit different. I try to be away from the people who work with me because it is too difficult to leave the company when you have these amazing friends. Then I don't want this experience anymore. In my like at this time,
Mhm.
I don't want this anymore. But it was amazing.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Are there any cultural differences among your coworkers that you have noticed?
For sure.
Mhm.
For sure.
Like what?
My boss, for example, he's from Salvador. And his mood is completely calm. Like we are facing some fire on the little park, and he's okay. Let's try to see the options and take some decisions. Like very, very calm, and it is interesting. Interesting. Like a short story for you. We were facing like a huge problem. Me, he, and some guy from information security. And the guy gave us an ultimate like, if we do not have a solution right now, I need to escalate for my director, his director, that is information security director. And my boss said like it was like his mood, but the the information security guy, faced like ironia. He said, "Oh, it is awesome. Another head to think with us. Invite him, please. It's going to be awesome." Like I know that is his mood like that, like completely normal. But for the other guys, I don't care. Ask for everyone that you want here. I don't care. So it was completely funny.
I can imagine. I can imagine. Nah, let's do it. Of course,
Yeah,
it's gonna be great.
yeah.
The best idea ever. Yeah. What about you, Aline?
If I can, I see some difference.
Yeah.
Yes, like for me, it's the huge difference that I can see in, in my coworkers right now. Like it is a different environment, so the difference is also it changes
Mhm.
when you change the environment.
Yeah.
But right now, I can see the people that do everything right and talk like very polite way, and it is um, polished, polished,
Polished. Uh-huh.
polished. Yes.
Polished.
And people like me that say
People like me.
that don't have a like a the
Corporate manners.
yes.
Mm,
Gotcha.
yeah. Mm.
And it is very funny because like in the most part of time they are always anxious and we are just it will something will happen.
Like the little girl here, you worry about yourself. Yeah, like, no, don't worry about yourself. Everything's gonna be all right. Don't bother. My God. Yeah, it is all right. It's all right. Have your colleagues influenced your professional development in any way?
For sure. I have to give you an example.
No, please.
Well, I said that I have two close friends.
Uh-huh.
The first one, it is a girl that raised me on the company, and the second one, it is my last intern, the one that I raised in the company. So with her, I learned all the shortcuts that we have on our company, like all the opportunity, all the key persons that you need to be closer friends, and in some case, create a relationship without a needs. Like you don't need to have a topic to discuss to be closer to this friend to this person. So you need to create this friendship before, because when you need this person, being his friend before, it's going to improve your way to find the solution. So with
Mhm.
that girl, I learned this, and with my intern, I had to think what I was showing, not just saying, because as he's too young, I identify, and some people said that he started to replicate some things that I do, not just what I was saying, but all the minimum jokes and all the behaviors. So
Mhm.
I started to look at and to press attention about myself and about exactly what I was doing.
That's good. Yeah. Mhm. Amazing. What about you, Aline? You are still thinking?
I'm trying to remember the question. Exactly the question.
Okay, yes, I asked if your colleagues influenced your professional development somehow.
Uh, like not right now, but in the last company that I worked, uh, we used to sit together to talk about a lot of we do this in my in the company that I work right now, but uh, when I used to work like Jeff, we have uh, this space to always talk about different um, subjects,
Mhm.
and we can bring new ones. And it is always a huge opportunity to learn, and not just about work,
Mhm.
but also in a lot of topics. Like one day, the owner of the company gave us a lecture about bullet journal. So each one brings something that knows what to do or how to do something and bring to like teach something for the others.
Mhm. Okay, yes, it influenced, right? Somehow it influenced. All right. I liked very much you used it in the word polished. A very great vocabulary that you used there. By the way, did you learn any new word in the video in the pre-activity?
Sorry, Kara, I was reading the chat and
Thais, you are distracting us. Yeah, like you used the word polished, right? This is a very good vocabulary. Just kidding. Yeah, this is a very good vocabulary, very impressive one. And did you learn any other new word, any other vocabulary from the video in the pre-activity?
yes,
Wellington is like,
Yeah, I'm like
well,
teachers and that way, like I'll give you some pre-activity, you do, but I'm going to ask you anything else,
ah,
not true or false.
we're getting there, Wellington. We're getting there. You are getting too anxious.
So if I learn it, I don't remember, so I
Ah,
didn't learn
okay. Yes, all right. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Walk the extra mile. Always be prepared. Always. Always be prepared for that. Okay, then. So let's check our answers. Okay, let's check the answers that you got. Here is
but
the sequence.
I have
Go on.
a new word for me that is the. It is even difficult to. I tried a lot of times before the class.
Mhm. Okay.
Ne, gla, number
Neglect.
8,
Oh.
the first word.
Ah. Oh, this is amazing. Wellington, please help us. How do you pronounce this word? Your face is like, I have no
Well,
idea. Yeah, let's listen to it.
I'm in
How would
doubt
you
if
pronounce it?
it is negligible, but I
Mm.
think that is negligible
Oh.
or negligible.
Mhm.
Ah, I would say it is a proparoxeton, but so I don't have a
Uh-huh.
proparoxeton.
If you go like,
Negligible, probably.
okay, so the stressed syllable.
Yeah,
Okay. Mhm.
negligible. Well, you make worse.
Negligible.
Nowadays make a
Not
new
helping.
possibilities that is completely worse.
Not helping.
Negligible
Yeah, not helping
and negligible.
people. This is awesome. What
Negligible.
do you do, people? What do you do when you don't know how to pronounce a word? What do you do?
Choose another one. Choose a synonym.
No, no. You didn't say that to me. You didn't. Oh my
Who never?
God. My God. Thais, now this is getting into a
Like,
tongue twister.
like, likely.
I know you can. Oh my God.
Negligible. Negligible.
Negligible.
Carinha gay.
Negligible.
And the stressed syllable. We need to find out the stressed syllable here.
Negligible. Jus, like francês. Jus,
Jus.
negligou,
Very
Boo.
French of you.
negligou, boo. Né? Probably.
Yes.
Né?
Negli. Just the je. It is
Mm.
not French
Yeah.
because of just it is more open.
Mhm, okay.
I go with né. Negligible.
Right. Yes. So using the example that Thais put there, added just one detail. Take a look. Just one detail. The little apostrophe in the first syllable.
Negligible.
Ah,
Okay,
yes.
now we are trying to learning a new language. I know that all the context that we are facing on the
Yes, yes.
that age, but
Yes, guys, yes. And whenever you don't know how to pronounce a word, I like to use a Youglish. Okay, like this one, I have already taken it. So you can use Youglish, write the word that you don't know, and you can listen from different videos the same word. Okay, then you will listen in context.
Mhm.
It's really great. Okay, so the next time somebody asks you how to pronounce Youglish. Yeah, the next time you are ready. No, yeah, Forful is amazing too. I like both. Yes, I like both. Yes. Ah, yeah, it's great. Okay then, all right. So we got here. Let me. Did I put? Yes. I wrote here the answers for the true or false. Did you get it? Some messages ago, okay, before all this pronunciation started.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Okay, let me compare with my answers.
Take your time.
So yes, 1, 2, 3. Okay, false, 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 false. Yes, I got it
Yeah.
right.
Oh, congratulations. Yes. Perfect, guys. This is amazing.
Let me
Okay,
compare
then.
IT.
Yeah. What?
Now all the times that I see IT, I don't know if it is just it or information technology. Like, let me compare. Okay.
Come on, which one is gonna make sense in the sentence?
I know, but it is some triggers.
Mhm. Yes, definitely. Definitely. I understand your point. I do. Okay, then. All right. So take a look at the pictures that I'm going to show you here. And I would like you to describe what is happening in each one. Okay.
Okay.
Let's focus on something here. Let's go. What is happening here?
Or gossiping, or secrets, or what else we say?
For me,
Whispering.
it's gossip.
Yeah.
Okay. Gossiping.
Brainstorming.
My God, if this is the brainstorm,
Meeting that could be an
an
email.
email.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Probably they are not all on the same page.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
People who talk very loud.
Uh-huh.
Me.
Yes. People who talk very loud, they are loud mouth. Yes, loud mouth. So they are always talking too loud. Okay.
This is me.
Slippers.
Oh God.
People who try to work, but
Oh,
it is always in a sleep mood. Like I try
okay.
to sleep at night. That's when I start to work. It is
Okay.
just
So
difficult.
this is your sleeping beauty moment.
Sleep
Yeah.
survivors.
Ah, okay. All right. Yes, it can be. It can be. Next.
As I love Aline's profession, I'm not giving that an example that the second guy is a designer beside those post-its that we are seeing.
Well,
I I uh, I was thinking before he started to talk,
That I would
call
say.
the company, see my department.
huh. Yeah, like were they there? Were there cameras in my department?
Well, but here we are seeing
Hmm.
apparently someone working and someone enjoying the life. Like
Okay.
flip-flops,
Hmm.
many papers around the trash, post-its around the desk,
Hmm. Okay.
sheets and sheet, both.
Mm-hmm. Okay, there. All right.
It could be so many memes from this image. Like uh, qualitative versus quantitative research.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Employee versus owner.
Hi.
I'm not giving you your
Oh my
example,
God.
Thais. I swear.
No,
It is
definitely no.
completely different in this company.
Sure.
We are not saying that you work like wearing flip-flops.
It didn't even cross our mind.
No, no.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. And this one. Hmm.
Also.
Also me after saying no and my boss saying yes. And he said to me saying no before. Like some alignments, okay, let's go saying no. And I go perform the role like the bad cop, and then he's performed the good cop, and
Oh,
guess what? Exactly.
you become the clown.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You
The
become
real
the clown.
IT. IT clown.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh boy. It happens. And now my point is, I'm gonna be quiet here now because I would like you, to listen to you. And how would you deal with each person here or with each situation here?
You know that we just remembered this one, right? Just to
Think about it.
to start
Yeah,
with.
yep. Let's go back then. Okay, let's go back. How would you react to each situation presented here? Okay, and how you would deal with each kind of coworker? So the gossiper, the complain one. Yeah. So how would you deal, and how would you react?
The first one, it is like you need to join. There's nothing that you can do to avoid. So it is better to be inside.
Or don't give space to the gospel. To talk a lot with you, because sometimes I don't know, it is this person starts to bring everything to you, and I don't want to be the person that's connected with the gospel. So
Yeah, I agree. You can't find exactly. Wow. In this case, mm,
like it is not a place that I used to be in my work, but it's something that it's very common. Like sometimes it is I'm the girl in the middle, but when this is happening, I always try to uh, I don't know, make the person that's yelling more. I try to do that. They 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 or he or she uh, listen the other side. And I know that is strange when I say I'm not. I'm sometimes I'm the person in the middle, and you guys will say, "I don't know, Aline. I think that you are the person who fights,
mhm,
who is
exactly.
always arguing." But no, I try to sometimes like, oh, okay, you are saying that. No, let me listen the other side and how we can find something in the middle.
I learned like in these scenarios, situations that we are seeing a lot of people yelling, but nothing uh, work, nothing works. I try to use some powerful questions like, hold on, everyone. What is our objective here? Because yelling, we accomplish. And now what? Like we are joined here just to yelling. Okay, we accomplish. Or we have some goal. Because if it is this meeting to set up a goal to achieve, let's work on it. So powerful questions works. And especially in these scenarios, simple questions like yes or no, like are we on the objective of this meeting? Yes or no? No. Okay. So what we are gonna do? We are going to reschedule with a full points that we need to accomplish, or we are going to be here running out the timer. Not even, not just, not works all the times, but eventually it works. Now I'm exactly the girl. So I can say what I used to listen, not what I used to say. Just an example. I like to create funny jokes, and I already saw some near by coworkers laughing about something that I said not to him, but for the person that I was in meeting. So now I start to realize, okay, now probably I'm saying too loud. I need to be polite. But I listen to a friend's a tip. I used to wear these headsets, to use these headsets. And when I'm inside the office, I just cover one ear. And then with the second one, I can listen the environment. Because if I cover both, bro, just the environment become totally mine.
Yeah. I don't know if I'm the guy from the picture. That it is for me it it was difficult to work uh, in an office before pandemic, and now when I had to go one day, it is terrible to listen everyone talking, and there is like it is not the most part, but some loud people there, and they are they start to increase their voices during the meeting. So the best thing for me is to just change the place, go to another place inside the office, and then I try to come back because it is impossible. I I wanna just talk with this person, but I'm not there every day, so I don't think that. Uh, I don't think that they will listen. It. Uh, I don't know. I don't think that they will accept that because I'm not there every day. Like, oh, you just arrived here and you are trying to say what I uh, can't do. So that's difficult.
Now it is to avoid these kind of co-workers or to avoid be these ones. To avoid this kind of co-workers meeting at 8 a.m. it doesn't work.
No.
And to avoid be one, bro, try to sleep early, but not
I
too
do
early.
that.
Not too early, because I know that Eileen leaves our class and go to bed to sleep, and it is just 9 a.m. If I sleep so early, I wake up early, like 5 a.m., 4 a.m., and then around to 8, 9 a.m. again, I'm like laziness again.
I don't have the answer.
I have the problem, not the answer.
But I have the problem. But do some exercise helps a lot, and also uh, select your prime time in your day. Like everyone has a prime time. That is the time of from in your day that you are like full energy. You have full energy to work. And then I try to work in during this time, but it is not in the commercial time, so sometimes it is difficult. But when it is possible, it is something that helps because my lazy time, it is the most part of the day. But right now, I'm here. I could be working right now.
For these ones, I think that is something cultural. Like uh, now that I'm not making a joke about Aline's profession, it doesn't mean that a person that appears to be disorganized, wearing different clothes, is not working. So you need to understand what is your goals and without caring about others' goals. And of course, if it is something that affects your productivity or your goals, now it is a time to make a new friend enough to give a fair feedback. Do not work. Simple like that. Or try not to to buy fake hair like this one. To not be like a real clown.
I'm thinking about like how we can change the system.
Yeah.
But it's, I don't know, it is difficult not being in this position. Uh, like we can sometimes prevent uh, some situations and how I say don't don't see your work as something like your work. It is and your job is really important because pay your bills, but pay your house, but it is not the main thing in your life. Like you have things more important. And when I said like my coworkers, I have some coworkers that uh, see situations and uh, things that happen in some scale that is really different than mine. Like, oh, it is okay. It happened again. A normal day in your lives. And sometimes when you see situation as, oh my gosh, this happens again, I can't believe, then you will be this picture could illustrate well the feeling.
How would you like politely say to this person to stop being the clown of the company or the department? Is there a way for you to do it?
I missed the question. I was writing something on the
It's
chat.
okay.
So
It is okay. It is okay. How could you talk to this person? Like politely tell them that this is ridiculous. Yes, and ask them to change or to stop being the clown of the department. Is there a way you could do it?
But then it is different, right? Being the clown or feeling the clown, feel the clown. Like
Okay.
we were thinking more about feel as the clown, not from the office, but the company is make me feel
Clown.
as a clown again.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I had. Oh no, I had. I think that one of the things is talk like, oh, this is not nice, or you should think more about your jokes. And another one is not give like space or not give attention.
I already received some tips, and the special one it is you do not need to be formal, too polite, because it is not you, but you need to identify the boundary to people respect your opinion, because eventually people may confuse what you are actually ordering and are actually giving as a possibility. Like as the clown said, it is not something that we need to accomplish like right now.
Yeah. Yes. In this case, Aline was talking like, okay, you should do something to stop. Yes, you should stop doing this because da, da, da. How about the other way around? Yes. How would you tell this person you are feeling like a clown?
I already said that to my boss. Like
God.
I have like completely access to him. Like we don't have like that feeling like boss and employee. We are completely
Okay.
open. And I asked him like, why we decided previously if you would change in the end. Like, why me be the bad cop and you the good one? Why cannot we change sometimes eventually? And he said, well, I know that you feel that it was my decision, but you need to remember that I have a boss also. So, so it wasn't my choice. It was my boss' choice. So
Yes, it
my
came
boss
from on
decided,
high.
yeah,
Yes.
my boss
Ah,
decided for me and for you. And okay, now I get it.
oh my God. Now, yeah, okay.
Yes. Okay, now
Yeah,
we are cool again.
yeah, good. Yeah, we're good. Yeah,
Yes.
nothing happened.
Yeah.
We are okay. Yes, we are okay. Wow. Yeah, this is something. This is something. And I have a lot of other questions here to ask you guys, but we won't have time to conclude it. But what do you think about keeping this conversation next class?
Extra class, you mean by Telegram, right? Okay. Just because Aline, it is like an early bird.
Ah, yes,
So she's
definitely.
aiming for her bed.
Mhm. No.
That is already ready
It
here.
is near,
Waiting.
yeah.
Oh, Aline, yes, I can see. I can see we're getting ready for that. Yes, you are getting, I mean, you are ready for it. Yeah. But I would like us to keep this conversation going because we have a lot of other things to talk. Maybe in another get together. Okay, maybe in
sure.
another get together because it's super cool. I like the experience that we are sharing. Is that
Yeah.
okay?
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, excellent. So I'm gonna set you free. Thank you so much for being here. It was great having you. Have a wonderful week. If you need me, send a message and we're gonna see each other in another opportunity. Okay?
Be safe, kids.
You too. Thank
Bye-bye.
you. Bye bye.
Bye bye.